everyone! So, the previous episode's sound file was all distorted, and because I had already recorded an episode ahead of that, I really didn't want to go back and redo it, so I'm just going to give you a little summary of the story before we jump into this episode. In Huecomundo, the Trace Bestia put their left arms together to create Ion, but unfortunately, the quiche decided to absorb him and then knocked the poor ladies out. That is when Ichigo stepped up to take on the fight, and in the background of that, Donda Chaka was found and rescued by Peixe and Kisuke. Meanwhile, Yuhabaha, who I'm going to be referring to as Yubaka for the majority of the story continuing, not because I struggle to say his actual name, it's just for the pure disrespect. Like, I call him Yuaka. That is all he gets from me. He is Yubaka. But anyways, he invaded the Soul Society along with his minions, and they went on a little killing spree. And most notably, Kira's spiritual Persia went missing, and Rose was very unhappy about that, as was his guitar. And so Byakuya, Renji, and many other captains all around the Sarete stepped up to attack the intruders. And that's it. That is the whole summary of the entire 30-minute video that I recorded. But anyways, let us get into this week's video.
Bleach!
Hello everyone! Happy Shinigami Sunday! My name is Roxox and welcome back to another episode of Bleach Brave Souls. So we didn't get to use her last week, so today we are going to be using Mila Rose. And it's actually just like a couple minutes after I recorded that one. Went for a nice little walk outside, I saw a water scorpion, and I helped a lizard out of the house in the meantime. It's been an eventful, 15 minutes. But anyways, yeah, we have... Sunsun is the only one I don't have a beach version of. That's kind of sad. Oh well. I'm sure I'll get one of her eventually. Awesome, let us move on. As soon as it lets me do the clicking. Oh wow, that's actually a long thing. Okay. Chapter 416, Hostilities 2. The 13 Cold Guards squad captains continue their battle with the Stern Ritter, but their attacks prove to be inefficient and they soon find themselves at a loss. Oh, straight into it, okay. Oh, it's a nice little flippy flip. Very cool. Oh, we missed one. Oh, that was pretty. In conclusion, we're definitely keeping her. Wow, I just narrowly missed that. Very, very cool. Hi. Chapter 417, Bankai Plundering. The captains unleash their Bankai against the Stern Ritter, but... I see what you're planning. But sir, according to Lieutenant Sasakibe's report, this enemy has found a way of sealing away our Bankai. Don't do it. I'm aware of that, but there must be a reckoning. These swine attacked us without warning, murdered Lieutenant Sasakibe, and caused bloodshed within the Sarete. Besides, we can never hope to defeat them without using our Bankai. Which means we must find a way to break that seal if we are to have any chance of surviving this battle, let alone winning it. Therefore, Renji, if they do seal away my Bankai, I need you to finish them off with yours. Yes, Captain. Bankai Senmon Sakura Kageyoshi. Kojujo Tengen Myo. Jakuho Raikoben. Daiguren Horin Maru. Well, bleep. Huh. We were wrong. That is not a seal. You know it's bad when Byakuya looks scared. Also, this version of her is underleveled. And I also don't have enough money to level up Link slots anymore. And the fact that she's doing well is actually very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. She even broke the pot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where do you think you're running off to? So yeah, with her, because she is underleveled, I will forgive her if her special attack isn't powerful enough to one-shot. Whoa! Down you go. Also, why the heck are the Quincies wielding swords? I don't know why I'm only questioning this now. I sound like Ichigo. Oh, she one-shot! That... Dang. Was not expecting that. Very happy with that, though. A Bankai. They're stealing it. Where are you? I'm not sensing you. Are you there? Say something. You're in, Maru! Captain? Why are you worrying about me? Don't just stand there. Use your Tente Kura. Send an emergency message to all squad captains warning them not to use their Bankai. Because the enemy isn't stealing our Bankai. They're stealing it. Tente Kura! They're able to steal it? Those fools, letting them steal their Bankai. Squads 2, 6, and 7 have lost theirs as well. Idiots! Why couldn't they at least have waited till my analysis was complete? Of all the blind stupidity! My dude, they didn't have time to wait. You just went on against the head captain. Sorry, I need to rant about this. He went on against the head captain, said I didn't want to wait because more damage would have done, and that's why I murdered an entire village. That happened, but now he wants everyone to wait for him? Am I done? I think I'm done. I'm done. I'm cool. Have I mentioned that I actually like this dude? I should have mentioned it the other week when I actually used him. He's low-key one of my favorite characters, but even though he doesn't get a lot of screen time or anything. Chapter 418, The Soul Society Calls. The captains have had their Bankai stolen by the Stone Ritter. Akon bets on Ichigo being able to help and reaches out. Better now than later, I suppose. You see, when Captain Koratsuchi has enough information, it usually doesn't take him long to come up with a solution to just about anything. But in this case, he didn't. Have enough information, that is. We initially had no way of knowing just what your abilities really were. But clearly you weren't a foe we were gonna beat without our Bankai. Which means sooner or later, someone's going to have to be sacrificed. I just wish it had been later. Oh, don't ask me to say that. Huh. Here I am, trying to put on a brave face, and you blow a hole in it. I'm in trouble here, aren't I? My eye is twitching! That's not good, that's really not good. You are not strong, my gosh, my dude. Oh my gosh. No! Oh my gosh. Am I even rubbing the right eye that he got shot in? Oh my gosh. Okay. We are not keeping her. She did not make the final cut. You know what's actually kind of sad? Like, I have been putting... My gosh, your aim sucks, dude. Items on them. And she has something to give her 30% increased spiritual pressure. And she's still struggling. Like this is not okay, my dude. Woo! Oh my gosh. What the hell? Bankai! No, Renji. The last thing we want is to have you lose your Bankai as well. But Captain, then, with all respect, how are we supposed to fight these guys? How can we beat them without our Bankai? Okay, it's fine. I have the Apache that does that attack. Oh, paralyzed! That's helpful! Put me through to Ichigo Kurosaki now. Sir, do we need the captain's permission? Captain's on the front lines. Just do what I say. Icon, hello. Had a feeling I'd be hearing from the Soul Society. So, how are things with you? Long time no... This is an emergency. Don't you get that? Put me through to Ichigo Kurosaki now. I don't think it's going to be possible to talk to Ichigo at the moment. Why not? Because right now, he's fighting a Quincy who claims to be the captain of the Hueco Mundo Hunt Army, if you can believe that. What's interesting is that the enemy seems to be trying to, I don't know, seal Ichigo's Bankai or something. But he's getting really frustrated because it's not working. It's not? Why isn't it? I knew the Soul Society was dealing with some invaders. I guess the fact that you're contacting me must mean things are getting pretty serious, huh? So let me go back to my first question. How are things going with you guys over there? Also, it's also very scary when that man gets serious. Oh, don't you make a war cry. War cry? I mean, with your power skulls, it's a war cry. I am actually so disappointed. Really, that sucks. Funny thing is, I met a guy the other day who wanted to seal away my Bankai as well. How come you people are so obsessed with it anyway? Interesting question, but I hope you won't be too disappointed if I don't answer it. Could it be that you guys are afraid of Bankai? Don't be absurd, you worm. I'm gonna try it. Wanderer. I'm gonna go with Wanderers. I don't think I'm saying it right anyways. The Wanderers feared nothing in heaven or hell, or anywhere in between. Nice, Ichigo. No, my gosh. Ugh. Nice work, Ichigo. Whatever you said to him really got under his skin, disrupting his defensive reishi just long enough for me to land a fatal blow. It seems we've got ourselves a little emergency. Akon's on the line there. He can fill you in on the details. Kisuke. Ah, perfect timing. That corpse down there should have a palm-sized metal plate on it somewhere. You might find it. Would you mind finding it and bringing it to me? But Kisuke, what happened to Ichigo? He's got an emergency request from the Soul Society and headed out. But I'll explain it all later. At the moment, I need to analyze this Quincy. Ichigo, the news is bad, but I need you to stay strong. What do you mean they can steal Bankai? How's that even possible? It's hard to believe, I know, but we've had it confirmed that the captains of squads 2, 6, 7, and 10 have all had their Bankai stolen. No way. Sorry to jump in here, but I've analyzed the data you gathered from your earlier battle with the enemy, Ichigo. Kisuke? I found that there are 3 major abilities of note that the Quincies possess. The first is the Quincy Ballstern Dip. I don't know how to say that last one. The second is referred to as blood. By releasing reishi directly into their bloodstream, they can radically increase their offensive and defensive capabilities. It's powerful, but it has a flaw. They can't use it for offense and defense at the same time. The third ability, and the most interesting for us, is called Bankai Plundering. The thing is, for some reason, your Bankai seems to be the only one they haven't been able to plunder. Now, if we could just figure out why, we might have a... Huh? The exit. Hey Kisuke, what's going on? Kisuke! I let my guard down thinking he had to be dead. I forgot about Ranso Tengai. Can't let him go to their aid. My orders were to keep Ichigo Kurosaki from interfering in our plans, even if it should cost me my life. Great. What the hell is this thing? I'll tell you what it is, Ichigo Kurosaki. It is the end of all your hopes of saving the Soul Society. Neither you nor any shinigami can escape from that prison I put you in, and it will continue to imprison you long after I've ceased to exist. You may have won the battle, but you've lost the war. You will remain trapped in that prison of pure energy, and there you will sit, helpless, useless, as the Soul Society falls. Before we get into this, I just need to point it out, this is chapter 420. That is all. Attention! 13 core guards squads. Help is coming. Don't despair. Substitute Shinigami Ichigo Kurosaki is on his way here. His Bankai can't be stolen from him. Once Ichigo gets here, the tide of battle will surely turn in our favor. Hold on. What is that? What is the third seed, Akon? Something's wrong. Ichigo Kurosaki's spiritual pressure in the Garganta. It's gone. He's not responding either. I need you to find out why, and send the secret remote unit to the Senkaimon exit. Sir! Huh. Chidambo, what the hell are you doing? Akon, hey, sorry. I've gotten trapped in some kind of a... Huh. Ah! hell? What's going on there, Con? What's happening? Everyone, evacuate! Department of Research and Development, come in. What's going on over there? All I hear are screams and explosions. Fukia, Renji. Here! Hurts! It hurts! Everyone listen to me. We can't give up. Stay strong. Ichigo will come. I know he will. Sounds like that fellow's got going on a real rampage in there. But it won't do him any good, because His Majesty has granted me the letter J. The jail. I'm not saying his name. So rampage all you want. You will never escape from that prison. Now then, before all the power I absorbed from these monsters dissipates, I suppose I should eliminate you lot as well. No, wait! Huh. Who did that? Oops. Damn it, it's no use. Can't break free of this thing even with the Getsuga Tensho. My throat has given up on me. What do we have left? Okay, just one thing. Chapter 421, Out of Bloom, Byakuya challenges. Is it us, Newt? I've honestly just called him Newt the whole time. Like, you know, Newt. That's literally how I refer to him. Who has stolen his bankai. Captain! Stay back. I need you to observe the enemy as we fight. Since my Senbon Sakura has been stolen, we can't afford to have you lose your bankai as well, Renji. I'm going to draw out his abilities. Just stay there and keep your eyes open. Why is it that my limbs feel as if they were freezing up? Could it be that those thorns of light are coated in some kind of poison? You feel it, don't you? And you're wondering if it's poison. It isn't. What you're feeling is something that you lost so long ago. You can't even remember. Retrace your memories. You became a captain, and you grew strong. Strong enough to overcome all your enemies. No, you haven't felt this sensation in a long time. And yet it's so essential to survival. Do I need to remind you what it is? Fear. Captain? Afraid? No way. Those who are struck by my arrows are beset by fear and doubt. What will happen if I reach for my sword? If I draw it from its sheath? Should I swing it up or swing it down? What if I move my fingers or shift my gaze? Do I dare breathe in? Do I dare breathe out? Any choice I make could prove fatal. When every option seems equally suspect, it can drive one mad with indecision, can't it? Thus far, you've been able to keep yourself from succumbing to it by sheer force of will. Very impressive. You truly are a threat. But only a threat. Hardly enough to inspire fear. You, on the other hand, your soul is consumed by your fear of me. Ridiculous. No battle is ever fought without fear. But I accepted that and overcame my fear of battle. I gained the strength to keep moving forward, and now I have nothing to fear. Fear can be conquered with experience. It's the strongest and most experienced who fall the hardest for that illusion. The fear you mean, rational fear, is easily dealt with if you can identify the cause and remove it, if you remove the fear. But true fear has no cause, because it's not an emotion, it's an instinct. And like an army of insects, it crawls over your body, paralyzing you. For no matter how hard we try, we cannot escape our instincts. Nya! Oh. Okay. And yes, I brought out TYBW. Oh, he has a little shield. That's nice. It's not gonna last very long, is it? Oh my gosh, where is everyone? Saw that. Not. Misama. Oh. There is nothing you can do. We both know you can't defeat your own Bankai using just your Shikai. You thieving little rat! You're not worthy of the captain's Bankai! Misama! She really going to turn her back on me in the middle of a fight? That's so insulting. Let's see if we can get him without resorting to the... Oh my gosh, that missed completely. We could take him out without resorting to the special move. Zabimaru! My dude, my dude. I totally did not just flinch there. Stop that! Stop it or die! Bang! Huh! You fool. You could have stolen his Bankai. Didn't you see he was just about to use it on me? He was? But I thought it was only shinigami captains that had Bankai. You wouldn't have thought that if you had bothered to read His Majesty's Daten. Renji. Fukia. Forgive me. Yeah, of course I'd take the one up you that says it's over. I mean, I know it's not, but still, I don't like to see him get, you know, hit, punched around. It's not a fun feeling. There we go. Okay, so the last time we did miss it, for some reason it just didn't show me the things getting undone there. Not fair. But anyways, that concludes that. How many parts of this do they have? Okay. 20, and we're about to start 17. Oh! Wait. Okay, that's 21. My bad, I just saw the number 20 there. So. Okay. We're probably gonna fly through this. Especially, hang on. Let's see, is this one also like super short? Yeah. Okay, we are just gonna be flying through this. But anyways, that is it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Oh, I would just like to point this out. I made it to the 3rd seat in the Brave Battles. I'm not going to make it very long there because, my gosh, I have not won a single battle. I think I have won some, but I don't have the strongest team here, okay? I have some of the top used characters, right? But my Uryu is useless, okay? He's absolutely useless. He sucks. Okay? Like, okay. We see what my one is. We see that. It's a little lower, right? I'm gonna demonstrate this. Like, I tried so hard to get the Uryu to as powerful as I could be because it's like everyone else has him and he's the powerhouse. My one sucks, okay? I got a defective Uryu. Oh my gosh, what happens if I actually win this now because I've been bad-mouthed? Yeah, there we go. Like, that Uryu isn't even as strong as my one. His level is lower. But no, my one loses. So yeah, I'm never gonna make it to 3rd seat again. But yeah, so obviously I'm not gonna beat any one of those teams. It doesn't have Uryu. It's much higher level. Odds are very low. But they trust in pixie dust. Or, in Bleach's case, the power of friendship. Because, you know, that seems to work for a lot of things. Doesn't really work with the 1,000-year blood war, though. This is a bit harsh. Yeah. I can beat a team that has almost twice the amount of power. As long as it doesn't have another Uryu. Because, like, just my Uryu sucks. He's the worst ever. And I don't feel bad about it. Like, I don't feel bad saying that about him. You suck, Uryu. But yeah, I'm never gonna make it to 3rd seat again. But there, we have documented proof that I actually made it to 3rd seat at one point. But anyways, that is it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave me a like, leave me a comment. And if you're new and want to see the next episode as soon as it comes out, be sure to hit subscribe and book the bell. I'm posting new Bleach videos on Shinigami Sundays, Minecraft videos on Fridays, and Undertale videos on Tuesdays. So yeah, until whichever video you choose to watch next, you just keep rocking.